you guys, and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be me talking to a medium, a psychic medium. I initially did want to talk to like a not saying that these aren't real psychics, but like I wanted to talk to somebody who's not on this app. I used the app Keen, but I really wanted to talk to Shar Mate, I don't know. I found her on TikTok. She gives free readings on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays through TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. But I did not get the chance to talk to her. And I did get some free minutes or free money from Keen. So I decided to use those free dollars towards this video, a psychic medium reading. So yeah, let's just go right into this video. Good day to you. Welcome to my private virtual office. How may I help to facilitate your enlightenment today? Hello, I am wondering if any of my loved ones are or will come through to talk. I don't know how to word stuff. She's not even typing, like... Okay, now she's typing, like, the second I said that. Please choose one person, share with me their name along with the city and state their earthly body expired in. Then I will open myself as an empty vessel of communication, and then I will call to that person to ask if they will come forward to communicate with you. So I gave them my grandma's name and the city she died in, because she passed away in February, so pretty recently. I don't think that's how most do that. I think most, like, someone just comes through. So I'm very confused. She's typing. My hair will not cooperate today. I only have like 2.5 more minutes left. A woman has come forward answering to that name and indicating her body expired in that area. Okay. And now she's typing again. I have less than 2 minutes left. She is conveying that you do not have to be concerned. She is all healed now. That would make sense. I'm not really concerned, but the fact that she's all healed now makes sense with the way that she died. The place she is at is a peaceful place. I don't know what to expect from this because I've never just went to like a medium. And she stopped typing. And I have less than a minute left. Is that all I'm gonna get? Okay, anything else she has to say? She was showing me a vision. I see an open field, the grass is a bit grown up, and there are kids running around playing a game. Looks like tag. Okay, that's... Wow, okay. I'll explain that and after this is done. Because I have literally 10 seconds left. One done. So the chat ended. Okay, so she said she's showing me... Okay, well, we'll start from the top. She said, hello. I asked if any loved ones are coming through to talk because in my experience and in my... Not my experience, but to my knowledge, when a psychic medium is speaking to somebody, usually a passed away relative will come to them. They don't call on that past relative. I've heard that they can, but that typically that the past loved one will just come to them. That being said, that's that kind of threw me off because I wasn't expecting her to be like, give me the name and place where they died. Because that to me runs on the sketchy side of things. So I don't know, because that's what took the longest, is for her to establish that she needs the name and place. And then I don't know, you could easily Google it and find out that my grandma died of cancer in that city this past year. So then she says, "Thank you, I will call to Burl now. A woman has come forward answering to that name and indicating her body expired in that area. She's conveying that you do not have to be concerned. She is all healed now." Which, true or not, that's really helpful to me. I'm sure it is true because I believe in the afterlife. I believe that you do go to a better place if you are a good human, and my grandma was. So I really didn't have any concerns that she was not healed. And healed is such a broad description that, like, she had cancer. She passed away from cancer. It's not like it was a terrible car accident. She died of cancer. So she's all healed now, which is nice to hear. The place she is at is a peaceful place. Also nice to hear. She's showing me a vision. I see an open field. The grass is a bit grown up, and there are kids running around playing a game. It looks like tag. So I kind of started smiling when I got that message because my grandma lived on this big farm with a big yard, and there was a field behind us. So me and my brother and our 3 cousins, so there was 5 kids, 5 of us cousins, and we would run around the yard playing whatever game we were playing. So that definitely rang close to home. She's showing me that she is looking out over them and she is smiling, indicating that she will always watch out over her family, which is true for her. I would assume because she didn't raise us, but she basically raised us, if that makes sense. Like, my parents were very around and active in my life, and obviously, like, they raised me. But I was also raised by my grandparents. I feel like everybody is raised by their grandparents. If you have a good relationship with them, they help raise you, if that makes sense. So she was always around when we were growing up. She very close, like 15 minutes away from us, and I basically grew up at her house. So
okay, so I just wanted to quickly clarify that I grew up at my parents' house. I lived with my parents my entire life. What I meant by this is that I basically grew up at my grandma's house because my dad worked from my grandma's house. My grandma lived on a farm. My dad is a farmer, and his farm base was my grandma's farm because we never grew up on the farm. We grew up in town, and my dad worked from my grandparents' farm. So because he worked from the farm, we were there a lot of the time.
That really does make sense. Now, do I particularly believe this? It's definitely nice to hear. However, the whole setup of it, her asking me who I would like to talk to, pretty sketchy to me. I feel like I said, she wanted first, last name, and then the city and the state where she passed. So I live in Canada, so it was a province. So I said my grandma's name and where she passed away. Quick Google search, you're going to find my grandmother. Her name's not that common, especially with her last name attached to it. Not that common. You'll find out how she died, when she died, and be able to, like, quickly read her obituary that states that there's me, my brother, and 3 cousins. Like, I don't know. I don't particularly... I believe it because it's all, like, good things that everybody wants to hear about their passed away loved ones, but I don't believe it. I think she was just kind of feeding me some stuff, like feeding me a crock of shit, basically, just to say that I got my money's worth, which I really didn't, because it was $3 for $3 a minute, and I had 5 minutes with her, and I literally heard like 3 things from her. So I don't particularly think this was the best reading ever. I, again, was using the app Keen. Keen is very, very iffy. You can have a good experience, you can have a bad experience, but that's with like everything in life, but especially with in regards to talking about psychics and stuff like that. You can get a very good one, a very bad one. So I would say this leans towards the bad side, but that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Have you ever had a positive experience talking to a medium or a psychic in general? Let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.